Hey guys, Dave here. Just gonna do some farming for the Overwhelming Surge set. Um, Really all I need are two items. I need like a jerkin or a robe or a one ring. And then I will have either the body or the set. I did already get two items here. I've got the Thundering Staff, which is actually a lightning staff. And then I've got an Inferno staff. One is sharpened, so that'll probably go on my front bar eventually if I get it. And this will go on my back bar. Right now I'm using Burning Spell Weave. I have same thing here. I have a lightning staff on the back and Inferno staff on the front. Seems to be working out pretty well. On my body I'm running Mother Sorrow, all Divines. And on the shoulders and the head I have Vulcan Scoria, already all Divines. On these I went ahead and put a multi-effect enchantment, so I'm getting max magicka, max health, and max stamina in all of these. And jewelry, I'm running the Burning Spell Weave. Haven't changed them to gold yet. So, but I'm just doing some farming here. Like I said, I just need a ring and a jerkin or something, and then from there either transmutate or maybe run a little bit more to get all divines if I can. Alright, so here we go. These mobs at the beginning are very easy. And I'm not doing it on veteran. No need to do it on veteran. It takes too long. And when I can just do it here real quick. Get through what I need here. Whoop. Get through the bosses quicker. Because it's still the same drops, just a different color. Don't need the helm. And so there are more mobs here, and there are some mobs over there. When you originally do the quest itself, you have to clear the entire beach. But if you're not doing the quest, you don't have to do that. Always comes up behind me. Right, so got this clear, and we can now enter the door. If you don't clear the mobs on this beach, this upper beach part, you can't get into the door. Now as soon as we go in the door, there are some mobs almost immediately as we go in. Right here on the as we start to go up, so be careful. Up here, just hit him with the blazing spear. Don't fight too much. Now the next room, there are a few more mobs here, so take care. What I do is I can run up over here on the edge here. This way I can get them all kind of lined up in a row. And then I drop my AoE down on them. Makes it a little bit easier. So there's this one left here, and there's one up here. Take her out. Am I missing here? I don't think so. Okay. Keep moving forward. Okay, the next room is much bigger, and this is where we run into our first mini-boss. Again, I come over to the side because I try to pull as many as I can around the corner. That way it's a little bit easier to take them out. Over here, start putting down AoE here. Makes it a little bit easier to take them out here when you pull them around things. Take out the mobs first, the normal ones, because it makes it a little bit easier to take her out, because you're not trying to fight all these things here. So she works just like any of the other Lamias. She's got that Lamia scream. There's one right there. Just don't get stuck in it. Just be careful. That. Keep up your rotation. Luckily it's easy mode, it doesn't, it's not very strong. I'm gonna start using this. There we go. Got the jolting, I didn't get the one I wanted. Take a look back here, because sometimes there's a chest here. Alright. Time to move forward. She's pretty easy to take out on normal mode. Even on veteran mode, she's pretty easy. The hardest boss is the guy that's coming up next. I think he's the hardest boss in the entire dungeon, for me personally, on any mode. Try to pull them again all together as much as possible. If not, they're all spread out. Kind of makes it a little bit harder to get them here, so let's try to pull these guys down. And this one here, just gonna kill them if I'm not careful. Healers seem to do the most damage. Both of them together. There we go. Alright, let's move on up. Again, this one here, get a look at it. I'm trying to remember how I pull them. Yeah, this one here, again, I pull them up the hill a little bit to kind of pull some of those other things out. So that they can pull the archers and stuff around. Look at my bar changes. Drop some AoE. Good. So pull them up the hill a little bit there, as you can see. It gets them all lined up in a row. Makes it a little bit easier. Let's see if we find a chest. There's one right there. And there we go, we got our ring. So now I have 2 staffs, a necklace, and 2 rings. So technically I could turn over to the overwhelming set now, but it's all blue at the time. So we're gonna keep moving forward. I'd like to have the jerkin, that way if I wanted to use another staff and ring set, I can. And put overwhelming on the body. Okay, so this is the same sort of concept here. We're going to try to pull these guys. See these guys over here on the side? We're going to pull them in a little bit. So we need to get it going here. So, okay, try to pull them as far as we can. Okay, there we go. So we got them pulled a little bit, but not too much. What we'll do here is we'll just now send down an AoE on them. Our ultimate. I think we got most of them. There we go. Cleared out that run pretty quick. And now we're going to go to the first of the real bosses, not mini bosses. He's pretty tough even like this. He knocks you back, so you have to have a lot of stamina when you fight with him, because blocking and stuff, so it takes a little while. So here we go, let's try to take him out and make it easy here. Watch for the AoE on the ground. it's moving constantly around and around and around. You can see it back there, it's orange. Lock. Lock. Get back in here so I can protect myself a little bit. Take a little bit less damage. Watch the AoE. Knocks you down every time. Not enough stamina. That's the issue here. And the food I'm running actually gives me max stamina, but still not enough. Hopefully they don't kill me. That shield that you've seen just popped up thanks to the Sigic order. Get out of it. AoE. Fuck. Not enough stamina. Stay inside my ring. Hopefully it'll take a little bit less damage. Now I'm going to hit him with this, and then he should go out here. There we go. And I got my robe too. Good. So now I got both sets. Alright, so I'm using the Bewitched Sugar Skulls when I solo most of the time, because that gives me max health, max stamina, and max magicka, and gives me health recovery. Makes it a little bit easier with the health recovery since I'm soloing. Alright, let's keep moving through. Maybe I can get another Inferno Staff. Seems like I have good luck here. Okay, so there's going to be 3 people on the left right here, and then 1 guy up on the top that's an archer. So, be ready when you're soloing. You can see the arrows coming down. There he is. Take him out. Okay. Alright, and again, I'm going to pull all these guys. I'm going to run over here by the door, which will pull all the couple archers that are over here. It'll pull them over to one side. Make them a little bit easier to hit. Just sprint in there behind this guy. Drop some AoE. Start taking them out. Okay, drop my arrows, my blazing spear, and almost done. So 1 more here. Right, there we go. Clear that group out. Right, let's keep moving through. Group here, so be ready. Right, there's immediately another group here on the left. As soon as you go around. AoE, get out of there. Alright, take them out. Still somebody in here. There he is. Alright, that one's done. Okay, let's keep moving through. Okay, they're gonna keep coming down the hill like this. So just put your AoE down. Keep them off you. Fire. What? Oh, immediately come down. There they are. Sorry. Miss those guys. Luckily it's on normal mode. Would have been on veteran. Probably would have died there. Alright, next group. Coming up here to this one. This is actually the next boss. Mini boss here in just a second. Mini boss here is not too hard. She does throw a little bit of magicka, so be ready. You will get knocked back. And again, I'll pull these guys up here as far as I can to take out as many of the archers and stuff as I can first. That way I'm not fighting just all in the whole time. Okay, that's her AoE that she drops. Fuck. She gets down to about... She jumps behind you. She's very similar to the way Rest Sewer's last boss. And she jumps behind you a lot. Overwhelming shoes. Pick up anything I can pick up here. Alright. And take a look at my inventory because it's going to get full real quick. This is a new character that I've been working on. So we're just gonna sell some of these. We're gonna unlock that one. We don't want to get rid of that one. We'll use these, actually these recipes I'm gonna save for my crafter. And we will start moving forward. Don't need all this stuff. So we'll start moving forward. The next boss will be Stormfist. Okay, so there's a lot of mobs here. Again, try to pull them into one area. So I run inside that tent, and then I start taking them out. So here we go. Pulls all the mobs into one place. I'm going. There we go. Leave. Yep, still got one left here. There we go. Much simpler. You can get them all into one place instead of shooting one at a time. Stormfist. Got the charge for staff. I'll do that in the middle of the fight. There we go. Alright, Stormfist does just pretty much AoE damage. He'll hit his hands on the ground and everything will float up. Even you more than likely. So luckily on normal he doesn't hit too hard. So it's not too too hard to beat him. It's just he's got a lot of damage is all. Just stay out of the AoE as much as possible. The little ones really don't bother you. You just stay out of the way, and they just go down with the AoE that you put out. Oh, can't get far enough back. You just keep moving around him in a circle. That makes it a little bit easier. Can't really see him what he's doing, so back out. There we go. Done. Draw my ultimate. Alright, he's almost down to 10%. Once he gets down to 10, can hit him with this. One more time. Done. What I'm hitting him with is, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now, Radiant Oppression. This is important because it deals up to more than 480% more damage to enemies below 50% health. Okay. Also deals up to 20% more damage in proportion to your magicka. So what that means is, if he's under 50% health, it deals more damage. Now I've noticed that once I get under like 15, 10, I think it's getting pretty close to that 480 damage, 480% more damage. It's hitting really, really hard once I get under 10%. So most bosses, if you can stay in there with them, it'll take them out in just a matter of seconds. Alright, let's move on to the next one. The next mini boss, he's not too tough. It's another one with stamina. It's a stamina issue fighting him. Okay, so here you got to be careful because you got some guys on the left, and there will also be a storm Atronach that comes in the room. So if you're a little bit lower level and you're not super strong, be careful because he come in from the right. So be ready, because when I turn to the right, he may be right there. There he is. Because he's patrolling the hallway, the hallways here. So I'm using that, and it takes him out. Once he gets below 50%, works well. At 100%, not so well though. It's just not as strong. So there's another storm Atronach there. Take him out first. Okay, so this next boss, he's really not that hard. It's just he locks you up in this ball sort of thing, and you get stuck, and then everybody shoots you. So you got to try to take out the mobs first, then take out the boss. So it's possible I may die here. Even though this is normal, it's possible I could die. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready. Try to pull all the mobs to one place again, as much as possible. Get around it here. Okay. There he is. Get out here. And there it is. Now he's holding me up. Gotta break free. And if you don't have enough stamina, then the other mobs will kill you. Because they'll just keep firing and firing and firing. So once you get the mobs out, he's quite easy. because he doesn't really do much damage with that at all. It's the other mobs that do this so much damage. Break free. Okay. Watch that swing. Okay, he's gonna do it again, and I don't have enough stamina to get out of it. But luckily the other mobs are dead. So, okay. Light attack, and then hit him again with it. There we go. Alright, good. Haven't got many divines from them. It seems that they are all giving me either infused, reinforced, infused sturdy. Yeah, I haven't got any divines from those yet. Wish I did. Alright, there we go. Okay, so once I get done, I don't have enough transmutate crystals to do it, but my rings will become bloodthirsty. Everything will be max magicka. And this set's not really, this set would be good in this dungeon here. I'll probably use the Burning Spell Weave for any harder dungeons that I need to do, any veteran dungeons. But I haven't really used the Overwhelming Surge set yet to actually give a good, give good information on it. But from what I can read online, it's good for taking out trash mobs. So, just what these guys are here. Probably be good for leveling up something. If I got a person to level up and I need to do lots of mobs at once. But hopefully we can get another Inferno staff up here. Okay, there's some mobs up there on the hill. If they come down, be ready because they do shoot. There's a lot of archers. And I believe there is a healer. Seems like the healers are the ones that do the most damage for some reason in this dungeon to me. These guys out here. Let's see if we can get some of these guys in here with them. There's one up there on the corner right here, so be ready. Deadeye will just pick you apart. It may be easy on normal mode, but they still do a lot of damage if you don't take them out. Alright, so we gotta get ready up here for the Atronach, because he'll be coming back down. Now there could be two Atronachs here. Let's take one out here. There's one on the left. Careful because there's one that comes down the hill right there. Right, let's take him out. Alright, so the next boss is the last boss. She is actually quite easy if you know the mechanics. Actually, I find the other two bosses harder than her. The lightning boss, like the second boss that we've seen, and the boss that puts you in the bubble. He's really easy as long as you take out the mobs. She's really easy once you learn the mechanics, and as we do it, I'll show you. Really, she's got like two mechanics. On veteran mode, they hit a little bit harder, but they're all the same if I remember right. So what I do is I get up here and I just get right on top of her. And I get away from the side of the edge. I make it so that if she does hit me. Okay, so run back, stay out, and then come right back in. She's, like I said, really not that hard. Some AoE, or ultimate. She's about ready to do that thing again there. So get back. But if she does hit you with that, she will fly towards you really fast if you don't get out of it. And if you're in a group, she'll probably pick one person and fly towards them. So right now we're just getting hit with a little bit of... Okay, oh, get back. Okay. Soloing her, like I said, it's pretty easy. It's not too hard. Okay, we're about ready to use the radio impression here in just a second. There we go. Didn't want to take... Try to keep weaving as much as possible. Okay, so now I'm under 15. Let's get back. And there she is. Pretty easy. We got a jolting ring out of it, but that's okay. So that's it. That's the easiest way to do that. I may run it again here in a little bit to see if I can get the other staff. The other flame staff. As I said, I've got 5 pieces, so I can give ahead, take a look at it, test it out. I'm gonna pass my pieces on over to my crafter and let him take them up and take them up to the purple level. Probably. I'm not gonna take them to gold. Probably just take them to purple for now, just so I can do some testing, see how it works. Alright, and that's the easiest way you can do that dungeon, soloing it. It can be soloed on veteran mode, but if you're just going for the gear, don't waste your time. It'll just take you more time. You can probably run it twice on normal mode to your one time on that. And also, if you can have friends, have them run it with you. So 4 people, you got 4 times the chance to pick stuff up. But just because I needed only 2 things, got lucky on the first run, I went ahead and did it by myself. Not worth the time bothering other people to do it. So, alright, well, that's it, and I will see you next time. If you want to learn how to farm other soloable dungeons, let me know in the comments. Please subscribe to the channel to see more videos.